Hello everyone, welcome back to TeamAutoTrend channel. It is now a solid fact that the Mahindra Bolero pickup is the best-selling commercial pickup truck in the Indian market today. For such a legendary and blockbuster vehicle, Mahindra have started to introduce newer versions and updates. As of now, Mahindra have launched the new Bolero MAXX pickup truck in the compact pickup truck category. However, before that, please make sure to subscribe to our channel as we provide detailed reviews of all variants of all cars along with regular news updates. Your support is what keeps us motivated, so please like and share this video. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for regular timely updates. Today, this Mahindra Bolero MAXX pickup truck has been provided to us by CAI Auto Industries Private Limited Mahindra showroom in Coimbatore. As we all know, the Bolero pickup range itself has multiple subcategories, including the long bonnet, short bonnet, city pickup, maxi truck, camper, and the four-wheel drive. Now, this new Bolero MAXX has been launched to replace the previous Bolero maxi truck, and for the first time, this new Bolero MAXX gets a fresh new look with latest convenience features. This here is the VXI 3000 top spec variant, which is one step above the entry-level LX. In terms of looks, definitely this model looks a bit more polished and very modern compared to the previous versions. From the front fascia, it easily reminds us of the Bolero Neo. In terms of features, this VXI alone gets a chrome-finished front grille, while these clear lens headlamps look very modern. While the front bumper also has been updated in terms of design, it is still a proper metal unit, maintaining the tradition of the Bolero range. That said, the front fog lamps still have to be fitted as a part of accessories. On the sides, you get to see proper SUV-like flared wheel arches, which definitely adds to the overall appeal, and the clean lines make it look more purposeful. For now, this is only a single cab version, but definitely Mahindra will launch a crew cab and a long bonnet version of this pickup. This VXI model alone gets the side body decals, but irrespective of the variant, there are the standard footsteps on either side. While this City 3000 VXI is the topmost variant, that is a lower LX, and apparently there is also a standard entry-level variant without power steering. This new Bolero MAXX claims to provide more space and load capacity compared to the maxi truck, with an official payload capacity of 1300 kilos. While this may look like any other pickup truck from the back, I'm sure the loading bay will be easily customized according to multiple purposes. Only this VXI model gets LED tail lamps, while reverse parking sensors are standard across the range. Similarly, 15-inch steel wheels are standard. However, no wheel caps even on the VXI. Now let's check out the changes on the inside. Yes folks, I'm right now inside the brand new latest generation Mahindra Bolero MAXX compact pickup truck, and this is the interior of the top spec VXI variant. Well, you can see that the interior now reminds us of the latest generation Mahindra Thar, and that's actually quite surprising because for a commercial pickup truck, Mahindra have concentrated so much in terms of interior design and material quality as well. First of all, you get to see the steering wheel, which easily reminds us of the pre-updated Mahindra Bolero and the older Mahindra Thar, and obviously this does not get airbag or ABS, which is quite expected for a commercial category vehicle. Now coming to the dashboard design and the interior quality, now you get to see this center console, free-standing console over here, which is quite convenient to fit an aftermarket touchscreen infotainment system. In fact, on the official commercial, the TVC of the Bolero MAXX, Mahindra have fitted some aftermarket touchscreen system on that car for the video, so it is possible. Then next you get to see this black part running across the width of the dashboard, which is quite interesting, and it kind of reminds us of the new Ford Bronco as well, because this thing, it is actually very robust and also doubles up as the grab handle for the front co-passengers. And surprisingly, the material quality is also seriously very good and very robust. Yes, everywhere you can feel the robustness. And this part over here is actually a felt line, a rubber lined storage pocket for your smartphone, which is also going to be quite handy. Then yes, this here is another storage pocket over here, a large cubby hole for your other items. Obviously this car does not have airbags, so this part can be used as a storage cubby hole. The glove box size is also pretty okay, quite large as well, quite large to be frank, larger than the previous Bolero pickup trucks. And then coming on towards the center console, the hazard button is over here, whereas you can fit any number of buttons on this array over here, on this console over here. And then this here is yet another cubby hole with some small carpeting on the inside, good enough to fit another smartphone or another phone over here. And this here is the 12-volt charging socket through which you can charge your phones. Then this here is the gear lever, the 5-speed manual gear lever, which we have seen on the regular Mahindra Bolero SUV as well, so nothing different over here. Then let's talk about the actual features that are available on this VXI compared to the LX. Yes, you get to see individual headrests for 2 passengers. As you can see, the co-passenger seat is actually quite large, quite wide, good enough to fit 2 adults over here. That's what Mahindra claims. According to the sticker over here, this is actually a 3-seater. So there are headrests for the driver, obviously. Yes, only this VXI variant gets a proper headrest for the driver and another co-passenger on the further side, whereas at the center passenger obviously does not get a headrest, but if you are a short adult, you can actually fit over here in decent comfort. That's it in terms of safety. There are proper 3 seat belts now. However, only the driver and the further end co-passenger get 3-point seat belts properly, whereas the center passenger gets a regular lap belt as expected. Then let's now talk about the seats. Yes, these are not Rexon seats. These are actually quite good quality fabric seats which are available on this VXI variant, and it actually feels quite nice. Then let's talk about the other features. Yes, this here is the fully digital instrument cluster console of this Mahindra Bolero MAXX, which is standard across all variants again. So be it the LX or the non-power steering version or this VXI, you get this same digital instrument cluster. So this here is the key for this Bolero MAXX, which also gets engine immobilizer, quite nice. However, there is no central locking as expected. You don't get remote function or central locking. So let's just turn on this instrument cluster, and this is how it looks like. Quite impressive. It almost looks like any other modern compact car, and it provides you with decent level of details, including a tachometer on the left side. The speedometer is a digital readout at the center, and over here on the right side you get to see the fuel tank gauge and the engine temperature gauge. And this central MID also provides you with the regular odometer reading, time display on top, and 2 trip meters. There are trip meter A and there's another trip meter B. So pretty good in terms of feature levels. Obviously you don't expect a mileage meter and all, which is quite okay. Then yes, coming on towards the roof, you get the standard IRVM, standard large sized sun visors, and the cabin lamp is located actually at the back over here, which is actually a yellow cabin lamp. So okay. However, the biggest highlight features of this Bolero VXI MAXX is that you get cornering headlamps. Yes, if you are driving at night time, say curvy roads, hill roads, whatever, so if the headlights are turned on and if you turn to the right side, then there's another small cornering lamp located at the corner of the front headlamps, which automatically gets turned on in whatever direction you are turning that car. So this is a feature we have seen on the Bolero Neo and the XUV 500. This is finally now available on this commercial Bolero MAXX VXI alone. Yet another safety and convenience feature addition on this VXI includes driver seat height adjust, which is truly a segment first feature in any commercial category pickup truck, especially in this compact category. So the driver can adjust according to his or her height, which also aids better comfort and reduces driver fatigue over long drives. Then other details of this interior includes the handbrake lever, which is located at the center in between the co-passenger seat and the driver seat. And if you see just behind the seats, you get to see a bag hook over here for your small bags, which is quite nice and thoughtful. And along with that, you can also see a separate bottle holder. While this car does not have bottle holders on the doors, you get to have a rather, say probably a 2-liter bottle over here in this bottle holder. It is actually a metal bottle holder which can be well abused as well. And the driver door, as you can see, it is quite basic. Both the doors are actually quite basic, not providing central locking, not even manual central locking, and no power windows obviously, yeah. But still you get this soft padding material on the door pads and a separate door handle. Mahindra could have provided some better storage options in the door pads, say for example bottle holders or at least document holders, but that is clearly not present over here. Well, now let's quickly take a look at the load bay of this pickup truck. After the top spec VXI, here is the mid-level LX, and it is immediately apparent. While the SUV-like front fascia design, the proportions and the clean lines remain exactly the same, this LX does not provide chrome finish on the front grille, there are no side body decals, and this also gets regular halogen tail lamps. Apart from that, the overall size, capacity, dimensions and the wheel size remain exactly the same. It also has to be noted that only the VXI gets the latest iMAX connected technology, which can be used for live tracking, geofencing and status updates. Coming to the interior, this LX provides almost all the essentials you need except for some convenience features seen on the VXI. First of all, the dashboard design, quality of materials and storage spaces remain exactly the same, but as you can see, this LX does not provide height adjustable driver seat, and neither does it provide headrests for any occupant. But still, the 3-point seat belts on the sides and the fabric quality material remain exactly the same. Only the VXI gets cornering headlamps at the front. That said, this LX still provides a 12-volt charging socket and the digital instrument cluster. Regarding the powertrain of the Bolero Maxx, there is not a whole lot of difference when compared to the previous maxi truck version, as you get to see the very same 2.5-litre M2DI-CR 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. However, this engine now has been tuned to return more mileage and is also refined than before. This engine now produces 67 PS of maximum power and 195 Nm of maximum torque through a 5-speed manual gearbox. While the engine sounds and drives smoother than before, Mahindra claims that it will return 17.2 km per litre of maximum mileage. On this short bonnet version, you can see that a small part of the engine intrudes into the dashboard of the interior. Still, the build and material quality seems to be proper, with a robust feeling similar to any SUV. Now let's check out the loading bay. Along with the load capacity, the loading bay size of this new Bolero Maxx has also been increased compared to the maxi truck. While the maxi truck provided a loading bay of 8.25 feet to 5.25 feet, this new Bolero Maxx provides a loading bay of 8.25 feet to 5.5 feet in terms of dimensions, which means more goods can be loaded while also increasing the profitability. Similarly, while the maxi truck had 1.25 ton maximum payload capacity, this new Bolero Maxx claims to have a maximum payload capacity of 1.3 tons, which means the Bolero Maxx can withstand even more load without much of a strain on the engine or chassis. Next up, taking a look at the underbody, you get to see a standard 15-inch steel spare wheel, and there have been a lot of mechanical changes when compared to the maxi truck. The Bolero Maxx features a hydroformed, safe and sturdy chassis, and now the leaf springs are mounted on top of the axles at the rear. Along with the 17 km per litre claimed mileage, this truck provides a 45-litre fuel tank, so longer distances are no longer a problem. Apart from the 195 section tires and 185 mm of ground clearance, this new Bolero Maxx claims to have a turning radius of just 5.5 meters, so driving this pickup truck through the city is going to be as easy as any compact SUV. So friends, that was a detailed review of the brand new Mahindra Bolero Maxx compact pickup truck. Compared to any previous version of the Bolero pickup, which looks modern on the inside and out, providing an SUV-like feel. Moreover, it is also pretty good in terms of build quality, while also providing some segment-first convenience features. The highlight features of this VXI is the height adjustable driver seat, along with the occupant headrests and the iMAX technology, which are going to be very useful in the long run. This also provides the very trusty 2.5-litre diesel engine, which is more refined and economical than before, along with the service interval of 20,000 kilometers or yearly ones, which is definitely better than before. Finally, you also get more load capacity, adding to your profits. So, this Bolero Maxx seems to be the best compact pickup truck with modern looks, latest convenience features, and profitability for your business, while also improving the comfort for the driver. Do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this latest Mahindra Bolero Maxx pickup truck. Meanwhile, this is Mr Vijay signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.